Alright guys, this morning we are going to look at life cycles again, and we're going to watch this video of it from an egg to the actual chick. When we get through, we're going to do a tweet. They must rest at cool temperature for at least 2 hours before they're put in the incubator. So ours set out on the in the counter, and then I had them in my car for a day before I brought them in here. The eggs are turned 3 times a day to prevent the embryo from dying. So right here, the incubator turns it itself. So on day 4, you should be able to see the heart. That's day 6. The veins begin to grow out and surround the interior of the egg. That's what we're going to do in a little bit. I have where we can see inside of it. Day 12, you should be able to see if a chick is actually growing inside the egg. That's day 15. The embryo gets to get into the correct position for hatching, because you only go 21 days. Day 16, the embryo takes up almost an entire egg. It's hard to see through it. So we should be able to see like the veins and be able to see at least like a shadow inside the egg. The eggs no longer need to be turned and they are put on their sides. Humidity must be increased. That's why I keep pouring water in this thing. The humidity has to be a certain percentage for the eggs to continue to grow. The embryo takes the first breath of air. Its beak is seen in the air cell. On day 21, they start to hatch. There's another chick helping another egg to get out. So once one hatches, a lot of times it'll try to help the other ones get out of the egg. They don't have to be moved out of the incubator right when they're born. They need to stay in there for about 24 hours so that they stay warm, and then they'll get fluffy. Because they look really weird when they're first born. And a lot of times, part of the egg that they're so gooey that like part of the eggshell will stick to the chick, but as it starts to dry, it'll fall off. And they get their food actually for the first couple of days comes from the egg itself, the eggshell. It's just what was left in it. Like it was eating and getting nutrition from the inside of the egg. So it'll continue to do that until it gets fluffy and dries, and then we'll take them out and put them in a different environment. And they all lived happily ever after. their incubator isn't much different than ours. Alright, so I'm going to give you your Twitter account. And remember, you're tweeting to @SueSpill. I will bring you a piece of tape to post it, and then we're going to talk about them. You can have up to 5 hashtags. 5 hashtags. Remember, you got to have a Twitter handle, which means your name. Joseph, if you have a question, you need to raise your hand. We shouldn't be talking. Does everybody, thumbs up if you have a tweet paper. Alright, good job. I'm going to put your tape on the edge of your desk.